How did daylight bombing over Europe turn from a slaughter into an Allied victory? In 1942, American commanders faced a humiliating reality in the Pacific. The vaunted B-17 flying fortress had failed to hit a single moving Japanese warship from high altitude. Left with zero options, the 8th Air Force packed up and shipped out to the damp airfields of England. Their new target were the industrial heartland of Nazi Germany. While the British bombed by night, American generals made a radical, highly controversial bet. They would fly in broad daylight to ensure precision. Heavily defended U-boat pens in L'Oreal and massive chemical plants in the Ruhr Valley topped their list. Precision was paramount, but the German defenses were ready. The Americans believed their heavily armed heavy bombers could defend themselves without escorts. That theory was about to be put to a lethal test. Black puffs of flak filled the sky over St. Nazaire, shaking the heavy bombers. The German 88mm anti-aircraft guns could reach up to 30,000 feet, turning the sky into a minefield. Then came the fighters. Focke-Wulf 190s and Messerschmitt 109s tore through the American formations, executing head-on attacks that left cockpits shredded. Inside the unpressurized cabins, temperatures plummeted to -50 degrees. Crews battled frostbite, oxygen failure, and sheer, raw terror. To survive, Colonel Curtis LeMay engineered the defensive combat box formation. Bombers flew in tight, staggered groups to maximize their interlocking machine gun fire. Despite the box, the losses climbed at an unsustainable rate. Every mission meant empty seats in the mess halls and charred metal scattered across Europe. By mid-1943, the entire strategic bombing concept faced total collapse, and then the commanders ordered a mission deep into the heart of Germany. On August 17, 1943, 376 bombers took off for Schweinfurt and Regensburg to destroy ball bearing and aircraft factories. This was the ultimate test. Without fighter escorts past the German border, the bombers were defenseless. A Luftwaffe launched over 300 fighters, turning the sky into a corridor of fire. The butcher's bill was staggering. Out of 376 bombers, 60 were shot down, and over 600 airmen were lost in a single afternoon. 2 months later, Black Thursday struck. A second raid on Schweinfurt saw another 60 bombers destroyed, bringing the loss rate to a suicidal 20%. Men were breaking. Flight surgeons reported unprecedented levels of battle fatigue as airmen calculated their near-impossible odds of surviving 25 missions. Command suspended deep daylight raids into Germany. Daylight bombing was officially dead, unless a miracle could extend the range of Allied fighters. That miracle arrived in the form of the P-51 Mustang, fitted with a British Rolls-Royce Merlin engine and revolutionary paper drop tanks. Suddenly, American fighters had the range to escort bombers all the way to Berlin and back, stripping the Luftwaffe of its spatial sanctuary. In February 1944, the Allies launched Big Week, a massive coordinated assault designed to lure the Luftwaffe into a decisive battle of annihilation. It worked. While bomber losses were heavy, the Mustang pilots destroyed hundreds of experienced German fighter pilots who could not be replaced. With air superiority secured, the bombers turned their sights on Germany's synthetic oil plants, completely starving the Wehrmacht of vital fuel. By late 1944, German tank divisions were abandoned on roadsides, and the Luftwaffe's brand new jet fighters sat uselessly on runways. The end was now inevitable. When the guns fell silent in May 1945, the ruins of Germany's industrial complexes bore witness to the devastating efficacy of daylight strategic bombing. So, how did daylight bombing win the unwinnable? It was not just the ruggedness of the B-17, but the P-51's shield that broke the Luftwaffe.